Hello, welcome to Love, Drama, and Deceit. This is Kat. We're going to do a review of The Shy, Season 7, Episode 7, and I have two guests on today, Joy and Hickey Doo.
Hello.
Hey,
Okay, and now Hickey Doo, you want to let you take the lead.
well, it's Darnell's birthday. That's how it started off. Him and Jada was getting high. What was
They
they? What was they? Joa,
Okay,
was puffing.
Detective Joa. And Jada had said she had to go to the doctor, and Darnell was like, "On my birthday," and I guess he wanted her to cancel it, and she said she couldn't. She couldn't. She had to go.
yeah, because the doctor said they called and made her an appointment. She felt she knew it had to be something important, and she could not go. But she found out the news she found out wasn't good.
Yeah, she found out that she had cancer.
And
Her
came back.
cancer had came back.
Hmm.
And it spread to her pancreas.
Yeah.
Yeah, pancreatic cancer. Yeah.
Yeah, pancreatic cancer, and
I didn't hear her say pancreatic cancer. Y'all keep
Okay.
saying pancreatic. All she said your cancer spread it to your pancreas.
Pancreas. Oh.
yeah, it spread to her pancreas.
Hmm.
Okay, and and she asked the doctor if anything else that they could do, and they told her
She
no.
asked could she take the chemo. She
Hmm.
said, do I have to take chemo again?
Mhm.
And the
Hmm.
doctor said that
It wouldn't work.
yeah, it won't work because it don't spread it. She need to get her affairs in line. Is that
Hmm.
correct?
Hmm.
Yeah,
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah. Okay. So,
Jamal's still in the hospital and Lene and Dawn was talking and she asked Dome, "Do you think he's gonna?" Did she say, "Do she think she's gonna make it, or is he gonna die?" That's what she
yeah,
said.
I think she
Yeah,
said
she's gonna die. Is he gonna die? Yeah.
she's gonna die. I think that's what she said.
And
Hmm.
and she had said, "No, he's not gonna die." And she asked her, "How do she know?" And she
Hmm.
told her, "You got to be positive. No,
Yeah,
don't think negative." Basically,
right.
Hmm.
Yeah, yeah. You always gotta have a positive outlook on anything. You can't just
She don't
assume.
know that yet, so she's still young. Go ahead.
Yeah, she's still young. But, yeah, she was just scared. That's her brother, and that's the only parent, where parents she has, really, that's her brother. And Dawn said she would take care of her, and she told her, she would rather for her brother to. I think Dawn said she was family, and she made Dawn feel as if she wasn't family. But to me, that's what that's your sister-in-law. So basically, she's your family. You're not ready to accept it yet because it happened so fast. They went to
Hmm.
got together, and then they got married real quick, and she's adjusting. But once they got home, go ahead, Nisha. Yeah.
well, they basically he still they got him real heavily sedated. So, I guess that's what her fear of. Reg asked Jake why did he leave? Why did he walk out on him? Like that's
Oh,
his
yeah,
woman
yeah.
or
Why did he
something.
walk out? He should have been. Why did you leave your own home? That's what he should have been asking.
He
Okay.
wanted to get away from him because that boy.
He's a
He,
nutcase. I mean, like I said, I like Nuck. They both criminals and crook and murderers, but I'd rather have Nuck on the street than somebody like Red.
Like Red.
Yeah, he's a hothead, and he don't
well,
think.
both of them high head because not just killing people, just to kill them because they
Well,
not
yeah,
listening. Uh,
but I think with Nuck, maybe somebody can probably talk to him and talk. I don't know, talk him down. But you're right, though. I don't know. I'll have to rephrase on that one because he is just killing people, but he's killing people he thinks is going
That's
to harm.
messing up. Yeah, that's messing him up. Just
Yeah,
like that boy he did in the field. He told him not to be flashy. He was
yeah.
like he didn't give him no chance. That's he could have gave him another chance.
So
And
Hannibal was there as well, and they was talking about why they think. Did he say Alicia and Rashard? What? No, he said why do you think Alicia trying to kill you?
hmm hmm
Is that
hmm
how it went? And then he talked to Jake and said it was Rashard and Alicia.
right, and he told him to leave Shard out of it. And then he
hmm
asked him, did you try to kill my brother? He asked Snuff that. That's when he was Nuck, right? He asked Snuff.
Was that then? I like what he told him too. If I tried, he's been gone.
Yeah, if I'd have shot him, he'd been dead already, you know.
Uh-huh.
Nuck ain't playing. When he shoots you, he shoots you. He shoots you several times. He makes sure you're gone. Yeah, he ain't playing around. But
Right. So Reg had asked Jake to go talk to the 63rd mob to tell
To
them
protect
to
him.
protect him.
Hmm. Hmm.
And so while he was there, Nut came and grabbed him up and said, "Don't talk to them. You talk to me first."
right, yes, exactly, and that's right. You know, you need to. If y'all gonna be together, you're gonna be together. You can't be going over here and being over here like Bakari. He just playing one against the other. If you can say it that way, if you think he playing one, do you think he playing one against the other, or he just trying to keep his? Is he just trying to keep himself safe?
I think that he's gonna survive before anybody else. I really do. I don't know why I feel that way.
I don't know.
Bakari.
I know. I don't know.
But he need to figure out what he wants. He need to figure out whose side he's gonna be on. Alicia's, because she got that grant, that thing for him for his school. What am I trying?
Yeah, that's scholarship.
Yeah, the scholarship for school, and then you feel like you loyal to Nuck, and then you loyal to Alicia. You can't. They both
And
kill. So in other words, if you mess up with this one and mess up with that, you can end up getting killed by either one of them. And
right. So
sometimes point in
Things
time.
are
so
just so simple. That's why I think he might survive more than anybody.
you might.
Say
So
what?
Bakari went to talk to Nuck
Hmm.
and
Hmm.
tell Nuck about the police. What was that police name? I thought I wrote it.
Two sons.
Tulu, two, two,
Yeah,
two,
officer
twosome,
Two
twosome.
sons.
Officer Tucson.
Mm-hmm.
That the officer came and was talking to him about Red, and Nuck said, "Don't talk, don't talk to him, don't talk to her, don't talk to the
Hmm.
cops."
Yeah.
I wonder, you know what? And I don't understand. He said, "Don't talk to the cops or Alicia."
Right.
But was Alicia mentioned when he told Nuck about the cop coming to him?
Um, I don't think so, unless it was during the time when he was talking about Shed, talking about that shooting. I don't think so. I don't remember.
Because Nuck had told him don't talk to the officer or Alicia either.
Right, he did.
Yeah.
Remember that part? Yeah, he did say that. Don't talk to either one of them. But I don't do he. But he do know that Bakari is got that
No,
scholarship.
I don't think he do. He don't know.
Oh,
Oh,
he don't know. Mm.
He think the professor gave it to him,
Mm.
Professor Brantley.
Okay.
so he don't know he's hanging out at her house or none of that. So he don't know
No,
that.
he don't
Oh,
know.
Hmm.
And he told Nuck that he was trying to get Alicia to kill Reg for him. Oh, okay. I guess that yeah, to kill Reg for him to get all the attention off of Nuck.
right. And he got, yeah, that's what it was about. Yeah. He told him that's why he did what he did because he wanted Alicia to kill kill Jake, but he ended up
Kill Reg.
shooting Jamal.
And he told him to lay low and come talk to him first before talking to anybody.
Yeah. And so we got to talk about we got we skipped over Emmett and Kisha.
Yeah, Emmett trying to get him some while she in the kitchen cooking pancakes. He trying to get him get him a little bit. He wanted to clap them cheeks.
You said what happened to the pancakes? Did they ever eat them?
Yeah, what happened to the pancakes? So she all of a sudden did she even turn the stove off? I don't know.
Joanne, what happened to the pancakes?
I don't know,
You got to call
but
her Detective Joa
but
because she be on it. Like, what happened to the pancakes?
I don't know. I went there about the pancake.
Oh,
But it was the scene when they was in the bed too. Remember they was laying down and he was and before they got to the stove part, and then that's when because when then he rolled over. He was mad because she didn't want it. He rolled over.
I
You
think that
know.
was after I was
That was
after,
after. Yeah.
yeah, and
That
they
was
went to
after the
bed,
fact.
and every time they show him in the bed, he always on her. Let this woman
That
breathe.
guy he nasty.
She said she been chasing kids all day. She tired.
Yeah, she said that was what she said, and I get that. Hey, we all women, we know how that works. We know how it is trying to be a housewife and do your due
Mhm.
Not me. I ain't never been a housewife, so I don't know nothing about that. Go ahead.
I was just I had live in. That was it. That's closer to a housewife I
That's still
was.
an experience, though. You still had the experience.
Yeah, I had
No,
the experience.
I didn't have it. I ain't never had
You
that
did have
experience.
the experience,
You
Jody.
didn't
No,
live with her.
never, never, never. Not me.
You didn't live with nobody. Never lived with nobody.
That
I
what's
probably
his name didn't come
only
over
took
there and he stayed there for a little while
3 months.
on Ashton.
3 months. That's it.
Well,
That's
you
it.
had live in if it was just 3 months.
It wasn't even that, girl. I put that shit. Can't say it, but I put that out when I found out I couldn't take it.
Oh God! So Emmett, Victor, Shad, and Darnell and Keith was talking about getting back out in the streets.
Yeah, and they asked Victor if he was going back out in the streets. What did he say? What was his answer?
Well, I thought Victor was the one asking him. He said that if they go back out in the street, he'll go too.
Oh, okay. Well, Victor, I think, yeah, I would love to see Victor go because he, unlike Alicia, she wants to clean up, but she doing it the wrong way. But Victor will actually go and clean up. He got restraint on killing people. You
So
know,
while they was talking about hitting the street, they also said a prayer for Jamal. I thought
yeah,
that was a nice moment.
yeah, that was a good moment. Yeah, they said a prayer for them. So they believe in prayer, don't they?
And then Papa on his phone, he seen where Sinister Zeke and Sarah. It was a
Yeah,
picture with them.
that's
Then he
crazy.
started watching Master Ray Sean, and that
Cause
Ray
that's where he
Sean
got the
is
picture
funny.
from Masturation.
I
That's
thought
where
it
he got
was just on the it was just
internet. And
on
I
the
think he put
phone.
it on there or something.
Oh no,
I
no, Sarah put it up. Sarah put it up,
put it
and
on
I
there.
guess
He post. Okay, okay. She
yeah,
posted it.
she posted it.
Hmm.
Yeah, Sarah was the one that posted it. She know what she was doing when she posted it. She know
Exactly.
exactly what
Exactly.
she trying to stop. She's trying to cause problems for him now, and it's working too.
I'm like Master Rashad. What is his name? Master Rashad.
Master Ray Sean.
He's not being loyal. He's not being loyal to
Right.
black women.
Yeah, that's
he
what they
said,
his
he
name.
said, how can you trust a black man who's messing around with Becky?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he putting
Hmm.
Pastor Zeke on. He further putting Pastor Zeke on blast. Is what he
He
doing.
is. He is. He's crazy too. You hear him? Did you?
Like, yeah, well, whatever his name, Senator Zeke he crazy. What they said he done divorced twice. Well,
Yeah, 3 times. Did he say 3 times? I think he said
no,
three,
two. He
two
he was
times.
married twice.
Mm, mm.
He was
Well,
married twice. He's something else. And, and that whatever his name is, that Master Ray Shine. I don't know why he calling himself. Was it Mushine?
I don't know.
Master Mushine.
He was tripping, dog. He was tripping. I'm my
This
own
is an
master.
emergency.
He said, "I'm my
I
own
was saying he was saying black kings,
master."
black kings, black kings. This is emergency. Oh God, that man is crazy. Black kings.
He said, "I'm my own master."
Mm-hmm. So that's why he called himself that.
Hmm.
Yeah, he a trip though, but he funny.
Yeah, he definitely funny. Go ahead.
I was just saying that's true about being your own master.
Oh
Being your
yeah. Emmett and Kisha's at the hotel, and she was telling. That's when she was telling homeboy, what's his name, Emmett, freaky deaky. Sure.
Pretty much.
nasty,
She not a
nasty.
full time chef. She not what she say. She's a full time maid, a personal chef, and
There you go.
a porn star. She can't be all that. She
Yeah,
got too
exactly.
much going on.
Right. Exactly. And she pregnant on top of that. So being pregnant makes you tired anyway, and then you got to run around behind how many kids she got? 4, 5. You know? So
So is
I
it
get it.
3 or 4? I don't know. We gonna have
Yeah,
to look that up and see how many baby mamas he have.
yeah, I think
It's gonna be three, right?
he got three baby mamas. Her, Keisha, Tiff, and
What Keisha?
the other girl name.
The one that left. Did she leave
Yeah,
that baby? Did she leave him with her? I thought she took him with
I think
her.
he's gonna get him during the summer for
Mm,
school.
okay. Okay.
Yeah. And then Keisha got a phone call and he tried to get her not to answer the phone. But you can't expect her not to answer the phone when you got kids. You're gonna answer the phone. Come on now. And then he
Hmm.
getting
Yeah,
jealous of
that's why I said he jealous. He jealous of the kids.
yeah. I mean, if the lady needed to find something when it comes to the children, you have to let her answer the phone and get answer the phone so when you get done with it, then you get back to it. Emmett.
I bet you
Hmm.
Master Rashard wouldn't say that. Go on, dog. I'm just messing.
Oh God.
But
And
yeah,
Nuck and Reg is helping Tiffany set up her baby room.
Hmm.
yeah,
And
yeah.
Alicia came in and was overheard what they was talking about.
Just call it what it is. She was eavesdropping because they didn't know she was there. Tiff
Well,
came.
what's name saw her? Nuck.
Who did? Nuck
Nuck.
saw her.
Oh,
Yeah, the cutie pie. Nuck. The cutie pie.
You
okay.
said
I
the
didn't know.
cutie pie.
Heck yeah, Nuck is fine. I don't know what y'all talking about. Nuck is
I don't care
fine.
how fine you is, but if you live in that kind of life, you're ugly to me.
Yeah, this it. Girl, please, Caroline.
So you can tell me
Detective George, she
no, no,
on,
no,
she
no.
on. But what you going? You
No, I
protecting
just asked
him?
her a question. Okay, you can tell me if this man was on the street in real life, he's out here, and he wanted to, and he was doing all of that, would you bring that idiot in over your children?
um, no, we have to meet somewhere else.
Oh, wow. Okay, I'm done with it. Wow.
We have to meet somewhere
You
else.
could
He can
think
come to my
America,
house.
somebody just kill somebody. He could just kill you too.
No, he ain't gonna kill me because I ain't worried about that.
Oh,
Mm.
you okay? So you mean tell me you actually okay?
Hannibal checked Damien about his money.
Yes, he did. Keith,
Keith had told him to well, Keith told him to borrow the money from Emmett and put the money back before.
Emmett had
Well,
a
he
second.
asked, yeah, put the money back before Emmett know.
Yeah, before
Find
Emmett knew.
out.
But it didn't work out that way. Emmett found out too fast. He found out too soon.
And that
And
was just crazy though when I didn't understand that part. That was kind of crazy, just because he gonna what's the guy's name? Keith.
yes.
Yeah,
He said
Keith.
he gonna fire him for telling the boy do it, and the boy did it. I mean, come on now.
Oh, when he went in there to ask about the
Yeah. Did you tell him to he said but I told him to put it back. He did tell him that, but still, you go
but
fire him because he, huh?
I don't think Jamal should have involved Keith in that.
Yeah,
He was one.
yeah.
He didn't
Jamal
have to
just
do
stupid
it.
and
He
young.
said, if it was me, that's what
Yeah,
I would do. He
yeah,
didn't actually tell him to do it.
yeah, yeah.
He said,
See.
if it was me, I would borrow the money from the kitty and just try to have
Mhm,
it back before
mhm,
they
mhm,
found out.
mhm,
But my
mhm.
thing, just because you got caught, you was wrong for snitching on him.
He young too. But he didn't act young when he be gambling. He don't act young then, you
Right.
know. So, hmm,
And he still ain't learned his lesson. He still want to go.
yeah,
But yeah, he was wrong for firing Keith. I think he
yeah,
was
he
wrong.
was. Yeah, I
He
do.
shouldn't have fired
Yeah.
anybody. He should. I don't even think he should have fired his brother because you already knew he had a gambling problem and you know
Hmm. Exactly, and gave
it.
him the thing. But see, I don't know. But he said you my half brother again. Remember?
He said, now you my half brother again. But I don't think he. I mean, he wrong. You gave him the money. You didn't question it a lot. You just gave it to him. You didn't. He said he owed somebody, and you didn't ask him why he owed or what he did to, or he should have got details, but he didn't get details. But anyway,
Well, he kind of look like his daddy, don't he? Don't he look that Darnell? Don't he look like him?
yeah, he do look like a little bit.
He
Yeah,
do it like it, don't he?
look more like the image do.
No, he sure do. He sure do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But that's
Then we went back, going back to Darnell's birthday party where him and Emmett was having a moment talking about relationships, and Jada was looking nice, better than ever to me.
Somebody pulled.
Dome and Lene at the house, and Dome is preparing a meal. She said her brother favorite, Jamal's favorite food,
Yeah, and then
and
she asked her where did she learn to cook? And she said what? Food Network.
yeah, Food
Yeah.
Network. Yeah, Dante and Candace was sitting at the couch, and Reg was there, and Reg asked him, did he ask him where he get his shrooms from? And he said Hannibal, and Reg was like, "That's my boy."
Yeah.
He was trying to get Candace to go get the stuff, and she said she wasn't going.
Mhm. Yeah. And she wasn't going, and he kept asking her, and he know why and she was asking her because he already knew what was going to happen when he went out that door. And so, and he ended up going to get it, and then no sooner he walked out the door, Red was over there on that couch with his arms around her. And Red said he didn't want the mushrooms anyway. He didn't seem like he wanted them. He said that stuff. He's what did he say about the mushrooms? He said something.
The shrooms.
Shrooms or whatever you call them. But yeah, I want to see him on the mushroom. I want to see Red on the mushroom. I want to see what's going to come out of his body.
And Damon brought Hannibal his money, and Reg said, "Who is this BS nigga right here?" And Reg looked at him and asked him, "Is you gay?"
He
When
said,
he was up there getting ready trying to put text him to whatever that's how you play those games on
Yeah,
the
how to
phone
play
gambling.
hockey gambling. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
he told him
He
he
said
was.
he picked his hand up like, "You one of them gay niggas?"
That's how he said
He
it.
said,
That is how
I'm
he said
lifted. What he said? I'm a
You
lifted.
one of them gay niggas?
What he say? No, I'm a lifted.
Uh uh uh. Wait
And
a minute,
that's
I gotta
what
look at it again.
he
Uh, a lit.
a
Yeah,
I
lifted.
licked
hell,
it. Yeah,
a
that's
lit
it. I
cut,
licked
a
it.
lit, a lit,
Mhm.
a
I
lit.
licked it.
And that I guess that means he can be whatever.
Anything, any old thing, lolly dolly, any old thing when they feel like it, whatever.
Not lottie dottie.
Holly Dolly, he likes to party. He's gonna
uh,
tell me.
I started lolly dolly any damn body, you know. Yeah.
Pretty much. But then you got the judge and Alicia. If we that part, we got Judge and Alicia uh, talking, and she's kind of want her to bend the rules. But she says she like to bend the rules for good, but Alicia ain't want her to bend the rules for good. She want her to put who behind jail in jail. Nick,
Reg.
but
She wanted to get Reg, and she told her that she need a name instead of his street name.
what is his real name on there?
His real name is
Yeah.
Reginald Taylor.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I think that's what it's
yeah,
Taylor.
that's what you said. Yeah, Reginald Taylor. Yeah. Yep, but and they cooking up a plan to clean up the streets, but the judge seemed like she want to do it in a right way, but there's no right way to when you got bunch
Yeah.
of with a
And the
criminal.
police officer, she's not right herself either, because she only want Ridge to get her son out of jail.
Yes, yeah, yeah.
Even I mean, she even plotting. You see what I'm saying?
They all plotting. That's what they do. They all
The
twisted.
police, I like, my goodness.
And that's what the police do.
You should have took your son out of Chicago if he that he gonna get mixed up like that. If you want to keep your job, send him.
And then Bakari popped up at the hospital with some flowers.
Right.
That's what I was thinking about.
I don't
And,
know what he was
and
thinking.
Lene blowed him off because he
He
told her he loved her. He said, "I
he,
love you." What love got to do with
exactly.
Mm-hmm.
What you did, you chose the streets over her. But me personally, I think he did the right thing because if he hadn't have chose the streets, then they might would have come after him or in her. Who knows what nut would have now.
And Darnell gave a speech, and he said that he's thankful for his life and plan to live his life with his wife to the fullest.
Yeah, and hopefully they can find some kind of cure, and hopefully that can come true for him. But
Right.
then he got to go start all over, being out there, one from this woman, that woman, this woman. Hopefully, I don't know who he would end up with if something was to happen to her. But I don't know if she's going off the show or not. I haven't seen anything, so I guess
She probably gonna find out that doctor knows what she's talking about. That's what I
that's going to be
think.
yet to be
Or
protected.
she gonna die, you know, because that's real life stuff that really happened. She got 6 months.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's what she told us. So now he got to, you think
And
that
then
part is sad. Wait till she got to tell Emmett and the rest of them.
you're right, that's gonna be sad. And Reg pulled up at Alicia house, and Shard came out and told him, "You almost got yourself killed." And he asked her, "Is that your woman?" And he said, "No, that's not my woman." He was like, "I'm her security."
Right. Yeah, that's his security. Yeah, He talking about he knew him when they was growing up, and he was trying to go way back. I guess pull his heartstrings. I guess so. But yeah, hey, he ain't the one out there doing shooting. He just trying to protect the lady.
Yeah, he said him and Treg should have taught him better, you know.
Yeah, they should have. I agree with that because he is out there. He don't need to do no kind of drug. He
He's
definitely,
crazy.
yeah, he is. He needs some medicine.
Who?
Uh,
Reg.
I knew that's what y'all was talking about.
he needs some serious medicine. That boy right there got some problems.
Emmett asked Damien, "Where's his money?" And don't lie to me.
Say what?
He said, "Don't lie to me. Where's my money?"
uh, mm-hmm.
And he got to singing like a canary.
It was wrong for calling snitching on Keith because Keith told him if it was me, this is what I would do. He didn't tell him to go and do it. He said, this is
Right.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I will get the money out of the kitty and put it back before
Mm-hmm.
Emmett
He
find
find
out.
out.
Yeah, but Emmett shouldn't have fired Keith. I think that was wrong on so many levels. That was wrong. He was gonna fire.
So
He should have
yeah.
fired his half brother since he's not a full brother anymore. Uh, and
Mm-hmm.
then he should have. I don't even think he should have fired his brother. I think he should have just because like he shouldn't. He didn't question him enough when he asked him for the money. What was he need the money for? He knew he was a gambler.
Right. He should
And
have
his
never
mother
gave
said,
it to him. His daddy had already told him how he was.
yeah. And then he said, "Mama put him out. He don't have nowhere to stay." Then he hollering, "I'm going back to the classes. I'm going back to my meetings. I'm gonna do this and I'm gonna do that." He should have never stopped.
Exactly.
So you saying that Hannibal didn't have any money the day that hit you do the day that they gambled. So you saying
No,
Hannibal didn't have any money?
somebody said that he could have been. That's who he owed the money to was Hannibal, and
That
that's
that
why
that
Hannibal. Because I was like, well, he didn't put no money up, but that's probably the person he borrowed the money from, Hannibal.
but the money anyway. I was thinking about when he had borrowed that money and lost it.
Right,
When
but you remember
but
he
Hannibal
borrowed the
didn't have no
money
money
from
at that
Emmett.
time. He had that. Yeah, he borrowed that money from me. And then he played. Him and Hannibal played with that guy, and then he told that guy that guy said, he said, "You ain't got no more money" or something like that. He said, "Yes, I do. I got some more money. Let's do this." But Hannibal. So what I'm saying though, you had said in before we was on here that Hannibal didn't put no money in on that game anyway. He was just
Right. That
playing.
yeah, but one of y'all had said he probably owed that money to Hannibal and had
Right,
Hannibal gamble so he could
right,
double it and give the money back to Emmett and give Hannibal his
exactly.
3,000. That
Mm.
made sense.
Lisa pays for Jamal's hospital bills, and Lene says we don't want your money, and you do because you don't have no money to pay them bills.
Right.
So I don't know what you're talking about. And then
I don't think she care for Alicia or something. I don't know.
she probably know what she is.
Yeah.
She done heard rumors. She know what she is. But Dawn say no. She thanked her and we'll pay you back. Did Alicia say that was okay for paying me back or what?
Well, well, I guess she don't know that she was the one that shot him in the back. I was like, keep it, shoot.
Well, that's why she did it. And that's why
She
Nuck
don't
paid
know.
for
Yeah,
the funeral because
yeah,
they killed him. So
yeah.
I guess that's what they do.
Mm.
I would say that's what they do on the street. So I know some of this stuff got to be realistic.
Think the nigga paid no money. This nigga we know.
No, I mean, some of them probably do it, probably pay for the funeral. Some of them
Hmm.
might do it if they
Hmm.
See, that was accidental, so that's probably why
Mm-hmm.
she did it. But if she meant to do it, that would have been a whole different story. She ain't giving you nothing, so she know it was accidental. Well, I don't know if it was accidental or not because you had to seize them all.
And he
Deliver
was
them.
standing right there.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm. She just didn't care.
yeah. She didn't care. She just it seemed like this time she just blanked out. She blanked out that last time when she killed Zay too, didn't she? Cause
Cause didn't he say he's going to say something?
yeah, he was gonna say so. He gonna
She
She
didn't
got
give him
pow,
time
pow,
to.
pow.
no, she didn't give him time. But oh well.
And then Shad went to Alicia and told her that I talked to Reg last night. She ain't like that.
No, she didn't like that at all. She said, "You know him?"
Shoot,
Well, I
you
guess.
know, maybe he was a kid. I mean, him and uh, Victor is older than Rich, right? Because
Is that?
he was Victor's friend, right? Rashard, whatever.
Yeah.
What's his?
Yeah. Victor and Rashad friends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and then she tried to get close to him, and he
He was
told
like,
her,
"What you gonna do? Fire me?"
"Yeah, what you gonna do? And then slung her
She
arm."
got too much stuff on her, and she
Yeah,
still like him. You know, she
well,
just can't
yeah, well, they
control him
got
like she
stuff
wants
on
to.
each other. Can't nobody tell nothing on nobody really. Not none of them on that show, cause everybody know everything. You
Well, he
know,
wasn't in on it though. He knew he was there.
what they call that?
All
She
right.
drove her over there, yeah, because that's what they get Diddy on some stuff like that. Yeah,
Yeah,
she drove over there
you was there. You was
with
there.
the intent to do. But I guess he really didn't know she was gonna do that. She just want to know where he lived. That's what he thought was.
Yeah, cause I think he did seem like he was kind of surprised, didn't he? He
What you
didn't.
Yeah, he was
doing?
surprised because
He like, what you doing?
Reg had asked how did she know where I stayed, and he said he didn't know. But
Mm-hmm.
Bakari had told her
Mm-hmm.
Right.
that he stayed at Jake's place.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but yeah, and that's where she went, and she didn't care if there's a little baby walking down the street. She just opened fire.
She
Crazy.
crazy.
Yeah. And she want to clean up the street. You ain't cleaning it up right. You gonna
She
get
done
it.
mess. She messing up. Yeah.
Right. Shah said he's sick of this stuff.
He's sick
Sick
of
of
it. Cause she not listening. She
Mm-mm.
not listening. Yeah, she not listening to him. And he told her he loved her, and that I think that had a lot to do with him
Mm-hmm.
wanting to get away. And
Mm-hmm.
when he said that to her,
Mm-hmm.
she never said that she
She
didn't
didn't say it
acknowledge.
back. She didn't say
Not
it back.
she didn't acknowledge the fact that he said it. And so he said, "Well, I'm getting up out of this. I don't have no say so. You ain't got no say so. You don't own nothing." Anyway.
And the saddest part was when Jada told Darnell, "Oh, I'm about to cry."
Yep. Yeah, that's a tear jerker there. Yeah, that she was
Her cancer came back,
yeah came back and they need to get it's basically time to
and
spend the time together.
yeah, he was like, "Well, we can do chemo," and she said, "No, she want to live life." Yeah,
Yep,
too
that's what.
late.
Yep, you gonna live life and do what you can. And
Shoot, I'd be fighting like he said. I'll go see me somebody like
yeah. hmm
don't
So
give up. Shoot.
And what else was eye catching for the preview for the week after next? Because it's not coming on this week. Only thing I remember was Jada talking. I mean, Darnell talking to Jada. What else can I
was
remember?
he talking to Eminem too about
No,
Jada?
he did. He was talking to Damien that telling Damien that she have cancer.
Okay.
Uh, Emmett probably won't find out until I guess they'll probably tell him. When it come
Yeah,
back on.
in that episode, yeah, more than likely. It'd probably be towards the end. You know how they do. Tell
Yeah.
him
He
that.
he gonna he gonna he
Well,
gonna forget about his brother too. About what he did. Then what about when the Zeke Sinister Zeke and Nut was talking and they got the praying. That's what I'm
what?
talking about. That praying. He told him he prayed for him. I like, and if she found out, boy, I'm scared. He said I never been scared before in my life or something like that. He said, and
Yeah, because he told him that
I ain't so
he
scared.
killed
Rob, Rob,
Alicia's son. Yeah, see
Rob.
that Sinister Z got something on him.
Yeah, he
But
do.
he was praying to him. You see, they praying. That's why I like they praying. Please, let's get up out of here. Praying, get on up.
Yeah, come on now. They doing too much. Like, comment, and subscribe. Um,
Share.
Let us know in the comment section if you think that they're gonna find a cure for Jada. If Jada gonna die, she gonna continue to be on the show. Let us know what your thoughts are in the comments. Okay then, y'all.
All
Appreciate
righty.
Bye.
you.